2024 is here, guys. Wishing all of you a very happy new year. And you know, we had to do it. January was here. Here are 12 of the best Android applications that you guys should download this month. And some of these are absolute favorites of mine. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. With that said, let's not waste any time and let's get started. First up, guys, we've got a really cool application that will replace any Google search widget that you're using right now, unless you have a Pixel phone. This application is called Pixel Search, and basically it replicates the exact Google widget found in Pixel phones, wherein you can not only search the names of applications or Google different things, but you can universally search that info across your entire phone. So let's say I search for cars on this widget, it will show me different application or contacts that may have that name. It will show me apps that have a car mentioned in them, and it will also let me search it across different applications, which is absolutely incredible in my opinion. Next up, guys, we've got this fantastic icon pack called Nothing Icon Pack. Now this is a paid application, but for the value that it offers, which includes more than 2200 custom icons, 110 wallpapers, as well as 14 KLWP templates, makes it absolutely worth the money. Just look at the icons. They are heavily inspired by Nothing phone's operating system and Nothing OS, but of course they take it to the next level because it actually supports more icons than the actual Nothing phone icon pack supports it. So that's crazy. I really like the design of the icons and the wallpapers as well. I'm using a wallpaper included in the icon pack itself, and everything just looks so cool. So if you're a fan of the Nothing phone aesthetic, maybe this is worth the money for you. Be sure to check it out. App number 3, guys, is another really cool application called Micro Gesture, and this is really interesting according to me. So basically you can set up 3 gestures in this: a rotate by x-axis, a rotate by y-axis, and a rotate by the z-axis. From this you can assign different functions, like if I rotate by y-axis, it will open up the notification tray. If I rotate by the x-axis, it's gonna go back on whichever app it is, and if I do it across the z-axis, it will actually open up my status bar. A lot of these functions can be customized inside the app itself. You can also set up the intensity so that you don't end up triggering it, even let's say when you're taking the phone out of your pocket or just walking with it in your hand, or any of these things don't happen. With that said, guys, at number 4, we've got a really interesting application called Touch the Notch. And a lot of people, including myself, on the S23 Ultra use a phone with a hole punch cutout. Now in its entirety, it's pretty useless because it's just a cutout on your screen. But with an application like this, you can actually make it into something functional. So Touch the Notch has a lot of features: single touch, long touch, double click, etc. Most of them are paid other than the single touch option, but you can assign it to a certain function, like toggle the camera flashlight. So every time I touch the notch, it opens up the flashlight. Or you can hit on take a screenshot. So every time you click on the notch, it will take a screenshot. These actions are really cool. A lot of options to choose from, like play, pause, open up the camera. So it's a great way to make your notch actually functional, which I think is incredible. At number 5, guys, we've got probably the best Android launcher for a productive Android phone user. This is called the Flow Productivity Launcher, and it is meant for anybody who wants to use their phone less. Yes, you heard me right. The app has a single home screen with a calling as well as a messaging icon at the bottom. You can choose up to 5 favorite applications on the main screen. Swiping on the bottom is going to open up the app drawer, so you can take a look at the different applications installed on your phone. If you swipe on the right, you get a feed section where you can have different widgets. The app in itself also has a couple of cool baked in widgets that I think look really good. And you've also got a handy focus mode which turns on a Pomodoro timer. So if you want to time yourself while you're working, you have that feature baked into it as well. And it also shows you your screen on time at the top, which I think is really helpful for anybody who wants to use their phone less. Next up, guys, I get a lot of questions on my previous shorts as well as reels about where am I getting these wallpapers on the S23 Ultra from. And in case you guys didn't know about it already, this is from a beautiful application called One for Wall. It has tons and tons of high resolution AI generated wallpapers. They are super high res. Even after you zoom into a particular image, you can actually see how crisp and sharp the photos are. And along with that, we also get a lot of categories like space, animals, vehicles, abstract, illustration, nature, etc. There are also paid packs as well as 8K desktop wallpapers if you want to pay for high quality wallpapers. wallpapers, but even the free version has a lot of really cool wallpapers for you to choose from. Be sure to check it out. Your Android device will look absolutely amazing. With that said, guys, next up we've got a really cool handy toggle called keep screen on. And you know, on Samsung phones as well as other Android phones, the screen timeout thing really irritates me. So you can set it only to a maximum period of 10 minutes, and to find that setting also you need to go to the settings and then go to display and find that particular setting. But with this application you can just set up a tile on your quick tiles notification, and from here you can also override it to something called always. So your screen will stay on always as long as that quick tile is turned on, and once you want to turn off your screen you can just click on it and it will go back to the default setting. Super helpful, could be a lifesaver for many of you out there. Okay, where is this widget from? I know this is a question that you guys may have after you look at this video. Well, it's from one of my favorite KWGT packs, which is called Pixdots for KWGT. I have been talking about it quite a few times in the past as well, but in case you don't know where it is from and you want to find out more about it, this is the app. It's got tons and tons of KWGT widgets. It focuses on Nothing OS as well as Material U, so you can find stock Android widgets as well as Nothing Phone widgets in this, and a mixture of the two. They react dynamically to whatever wallpaper you have set, so that's pretty cool. And I have this one set right here. C92 is the specific name, and it just looks so nice with this Nothing wallpaper and this Nothing OS widget and icon pack. It just flows right in and looks incredible. So if you want this widget, you now know where to get it from. With that said, guys, you know, iOS phones have a really cool feature where whenever you are swiping down on a list, whether it's a web page or any app really, clicking on the top of your display will automatically take you to the top. With this application called Tap Scroll, you can actually get that and a little bit more on your Android phone, because Android phones can really do anything. With this application, just give it the permission, set it to on. You also have a bunch of other options like double tap that will let you automatically go to the bottom of the page, and a single tap across the top of the display will take you right back to the top of whatever web page or scrolling page you are in. Really cool, and another functionality hack for you guys. With that said, next up I've got a really cool multitasking application. This goes by the name of Smart Dock. Again, an app that I have mentioned in the past, but a lot of people are still not using it, which is why I'm mentioning it again. Smart Dock is a really cool application that lets you create a dock of your most used applications. These apps dynamically change based on which app you are in. So simply click on this arrow and the apps will pop up, and with a simple swipe down, the toolbar disappears when you don't want to use it. You also have an app drawer in here itself, with which you can automatically switch to different apps whenever you want at the flip of a finger. And you can also actually set up an icon pack for the icons in this app, so it doesn't have to mess up your personalization and customization if you wanted to. Another very cool, very handy app. Definitely check it out. And second last application on our video, guys. I know it's 2024. A lot of you guys want to make new habits, new resolutions, and all that is great. This is an app that will actually let you stick to some of them at least. This is called the For Habit Tracker. And the best part about it is that you can actually create your own habits and it will remind you of that. But you can also go to the routine section where you will find some of the most famous and successful entrepreneurs as well as writers and their popular routines, whether it's a morning routine or a bedtime routine or a productivity routine, and you can automatically copy and paste these sort of hacks into your own routine inside this app. So it's a great way to mimic somebody's lifestyle that you're really impressed with and, you know, get some of those good habits your way. Be sure to check it out. Last but not the least, wanted to end things on a customization note as well. I know a lot of the icon packs as well as the widget packs I showed in this video were paid. So if you're thinking that, hey Anubhav, is there something for a free personalization app? Well, I got you. This is called Widget. It's one of the best widget applications out there. I think it's got a lot of Material U style clocks as well as calendars, music players, and device info widgets that you can set up on your home screen. All of them are totally free. The app in itself is free. You can click on any widget, customize it to fit your wallpaper, and make it dynamic as well. And the widgets genuinely look really, really nice. Be sure to check it out. All the links will be in the description below. And with that said, guys, we wrapped up our first Android apps video for the new year, for 2024. I have big plans for this channel this year, as well as all our other supporting channels. You guys will get to know about them soon as well. With that said, if you guys genuinely liked the video and found a couple of apps that will be useful to you, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, press on the bell icon so that you don't miss more great videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is Anubhav signing out. You guys have a great day, stay safe, peace out, and bye-bye.